I want to show you something. It's a continuation of what we taught on Sunday. But here, I want to teach you mainly on being an ambassador of Christ. Most of us, we don't represent God very well. Let me use the normal language more first they normally use. Most of us, with a for God hand. We are trying to tell God to do something, meanwhile God told us to do something. Let me announce to you that God will do nothing again. God is true. He left everything in your hands because He gave you authority. I will use something to explain. I tried to explain something to you because of time. I could not stretch what we had on Sunday. And I told you, I said, ambassador is a mobile country. It's a mobile country. Have you noticed that if no matter how liable they do you, no matter how somebody offend you, maybe a nation, if the person by mistake run into an embassy, you can't go there and arrest him. Because the embassy is a country on its own. It's like, in that sake, for example, let me do a Ghana embassy, for example, in Nigeria. Once anybody entered, you can't go and arrest the person. You have to do a lot of paperwork to get that person arrested. That if somebody steal and run abroad, you can't just go there and grab the person and put the person on a flight. You have they call what they call Interpol. So you have to write to the government. They have to join force with you. Then it is the Interpol. They will bring the person, coupled with the security agent here and our own here, to bring the person back to Nigeria to be judged. But to be even an ambassador is far more than that. When the Lord was teaching me, I began to think that before, when I think that those who are MTN ambassador and Glow ambassador or skincare ambassador, I used to think that they are so relevant than those of us who doesn't have endorsement. We are irrelevant. People think that when they have endorsement, mean that they are very, very important. Because most of you, spiritual things don't give you value. It's earthly things that gives you value. What can be more than you are of God? What can be more than that? You are of God, little children. You have overcome God. What can be more than that? They said Bible is written by 6,000 men. They come together, be 60 people, they come together. You see, that is not what our constitution said. Our constitution said, the man said, he said, only men wrote as they were instructed, inspired by God. That is the one I believe. Isaiah said, which report are you going to believe? He said, you can either believe in the report of man or the report of God. But I choose to believe in the report of God. Because what you believe or who you believe is your choice. Nobody can make that choice for you. No one. There are some certain choices nobody can make for you. Only you can make for yourself. I want to show you something because you see, I may not have known too much about the embassy I just said, but for little knowledge I have about it, But for this one, I want to teach you about ambassador. Can tell you to some extent I have knowledge of it because it's in the Bible. But let me show you this. That is why a Christian should not be afraid. There should be no atom of fear in a believer's life. You know what? Some of you, once there is darkness, you'll be feeling that someone is walking close to you, about to press your neck. It's called mind game. See, the devil operates in the atmosphere of fear. Why God operates in the atmosphere of faith? You either create fear or faith. Because you see, once fear comes and you entertain the fear, then what will come out of your mouth will be negative. Because those who are fearful will speak fear. And they will know when you speak fear, an angel will act. Demon act on fear. Angels act on faith. So let me show you something that will really, really help you. Look at it. Come on, say I'm an ambassador. Say, boy, say I'm an ambassador. Say I'm an ambassador, not an earthly ambassador, but heavenly ambassador. Say I'm an ambassador of Zion. When you say ambassador, say you represent a country and a kingdom. That's when Jesus Christ said in Matthew 28, verse 19, he said, go ye, therefore, and preach the gospel. What is this I tell you? Go and live for me. I'm no longer on earth. You are the one representing me on earth. Therefore, go. Me, I give you every authority. Because he said, all power in heaven and on earth. He said, the Father has given to me. So therefore, go with this same power.